Let's react to a YouTube video and find some opportunities for gratitude, self awareness, and emotional responsibility. But before we get into that, give me the three freebies: like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host for the Friendly Fair podcast, The Spencer Perspective, and we have work to do. Let's get to it. All right, let's take a look at some clips. Let's see what we got. Fair use, fair use. Let's get right to it. That's actually kind of true. What should you do when a girl friend zones you? You don't let her. Because if a woman friend zones you, that lets her know that you don't truly value yourself, your attention, and your emotion. I mean, your own, your romantic intentions. So you need to make sure that someone actually returns that energy back to you. Don't try to stick around a woman if she's not at least moving with you in that form and fashion. That's a quick lesson in self awareness for my guys because I've been there multiple times. Oh my goodness. I've been in so many friend zones. I got tickets for days from years ago, but that doesn't happen nowadays.
Woman don't gotta cook for you. Woman don't gotta do your laundry for you. Woman don't gotta do shit.
Goodness. Now, fellas, if you run across a woman like this, and ladies, pay attention as well too, but fellas, if you run across a woman like this, does it sound like she wants a relationship? Because those things are actually free to do. And more than likely, if you're both single, you're doing those things for yourself. So, if it stands to reason that you do something for yourself already, and you like somebody, and then you like them enough where you don't like them enough where you don't want to do something for yourself that's free, that you can do for them to express the fact that you do like them, that stands to reason that that's coming from another place. That's coming from inside her heart. But let's continue.
For you.
Damn, with that logic, a man don't gotta provide for you. A man don't have to protect you. A man don't have to pay no bills in the household if y'all together.
Now, when that happens, what does that sound like? That sounds like two individuals that do not know their roles in a relationship. You need to know your roles in a relationship and carve them out. Now, are they etched in stone? No. Both of you can do a little bit of both. A little bit of the providing, a little bit of the cleaning. You're supposed to become one entity when you're in a relationship. This is your life partner. How you're not going to want to be with someone and not take care of their life, and vice versa. That's strange to me. That's strange, but I digress.
He could just provide for himself, right?
Yeah.
I've fought through a lot of shit, and I've done a lot of shit, but I'll tell you this, one thing I would never do is get fucked over by some girl I was just trying to love.
Whew. Fellas, we all been there. Fighting so hard for a woman, and she doesn't even recognize you. She doesn't know that you just want to take care of her, cherish her, treat her like $100. Nowadays, instead of a woman finding one man to treat her like $100, she's happy finding 10 men to treat her like $10. I mean, yeah, sure. You have a diversified portfolio, if that makes sense, wink, wink. But the value of each contribution in that portfolio, it doesn't amount to much, especially against that one guy. He knows in his heart he will cherish every single part of you if you allow him. But, like I said before, societal constructs are not meshing with biological imperatives. That's what's going on now. Our social constructs have changed and arranged in such a way that women don't even want to be loved and cherished anymore. They want money. They want assets. They want children. They want marriage. They don't want to find a man that will actually love them from the top to bottom, selflessly. It's a selfish love nowadays, but let's continue.
I'm a good dude, you get that? And I don't deserve to be treated like this. So if you can't handle what I got to give, then go be with your list do.
Yeah. I mean, that's ghost speaking right there. You know how that goes, but tell me. No, I'm just kidding. But still, look, everything he's saying makes sense. If you cannot take what I have to offer, which is a lot, it is so much because I'm here. I have arrived. I'm here to love a woman for the rest of my life. Then go be with the next guy.
Something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
Man, when we're raised as little boys, we're taught how to treat women, but not what to expect from them.
That's a lot. Yes, as men, we're taught how to treat women, how to provide for them, but we're never taught what to expect. Now, between you and I have a 20-year-old nephew, and I'm giving him every single thing as much as possible so that he can make the best decisions for himself as he navigates this world. And a cold, cold world it is.
While women are raised, little girls too, on what to expect from men and not how to treat a man.
So men are taught how to treat women, not what to expect. Women are taught what to expect from men, but not how to treat them. That actually speaks volumes because I do have a daughter as well too, and I'm going to make her watch this podcast when she becomes older. I'm going to make her aware because the 3 pillars of firm and fair is having gratitude, becoming self-aware, and emotional responsibility. And as such, what he says rings out loud and true.
Is it okay to have female friends when you have a girlfriend?
Before I even get the answer to this question, just to let you know, I haven't seen this video, so I'm reacting to it as I record this. I would say no. It's not even okay to have female friends in the first place. It's a waste of your time as a man. Sure, you can have female acquaintances and females that you know and groups, but to have a one-on-one female relationship, unless you're vying for this woman's heart, why are you spending your time, money, and efforts on being around a woman that does not return that romantic energy? It's a waste of your time. So I would say it's not worthwhile to have a female friend. It just isn't, especially if it's a one-on-one kind of connection.
Yes.
Why?
Because we're too fucking old for this toxic, controlling shit. You females need to work on your insecurity issues before getting into a relationship and traumatizing an innocent dude.
So you wouldn't be jealous at all if your girlfriend had male friends?
Well, that's different because they obviously want to sleep with her.
I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of true. Everything he said was actually kind of true too. But I would say still, you have a finite amount of time in this world. If you know that you have this woman and you cherish her, why would you want to try and spend time with another woman one-on-one? I've never understood that school of thought. But yeah, most men are only around women because they want to sleep with them. I know this myself because I used to be one of those guys. I've gotten over my biological imperative to that extent that I see most women and I'm not as attracted as I used to be because I actually know the true nature of women. But most men are not in that school of thought. And as such, yeah. On one hand, they got their phone, and the other hand, they got you know what.
Yeah, look at this toxic feminist bullshit right now. And you see this ring on my finger, and you see me at the bar, and think that if you buy me
All right, that's a red flag. I mean, look, for a flag on the play real fast, because for what it's worth, a married woman should not be at a bar by herself. That's just first off. But that's another conversation for another day.
enough drinks, it means that I will go home with you. You said.
First of all, she should not be at the bar at the first place if she has a husband like that. Like, why the fuck are you seeking male attention?
Really?
Yeah, you're a Yuzu guy too. You're such a high-valued woman, bro. This marriage is not gonna work. Like, I'm sorry for the guy, but it's really because of her. Like,
So, thank you.
Be the coldest version of you. Be the best man that you can be. If you
you meet women along that's gonna abide by the program and follow your lead, man, that's good. But don't go out your way for a female. She damn sure ain't going her way for you.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true for what it's worth. And we have to really, really understand the actual second layer of message of what he's saying. Do not go out of your way for a woman just because. Men, you have to find a woman that's fighting harder than you to be with you than you with her. That's when you know that connection is real. Up until that point. But she needs to be 100, 100. She needs to be 100%, 100% of the time when it comes to that. Don't go out of your way for a woman because inherently she's not going to do that for you. But when she finds that guy that she can't even get enough of, you ain't even got to do nothing. All you got to do is send her the text message, hi, standing at attention. She's ready and willing to do whatever it is that you want to do, wherever, however, whenever. And this ain't have nothing to do with sex. She just wants to be with you. She craves you, the energy, your presence. It's worth any amount of guys she's talking to. She don't foresee them when a woman's into you. So understand what my young bro, Steph is cold, is saying. Be cold, but don't lose that warmth in your heart. Be cold, but know who you are as a man. Once you know these things, you'll be moving, swimming. Granted, you'll be going where you need to go in this life. Because your focus is in that mirror. It ain't out there. Remember how 50 Cent said, you hustling backwards if you chasing a chick, my man. Chase the money. They come with the ish. There's more to that, actually. You are hustling backwards if you're chasing a woman because, one, what does it take to chase a woman? You can't chase a woman for free. Even if it don't cost you money, it costs you in time. And time is something you can't get back. So it still costs you money. Chase the money. Chase your greatness. Chase your path to creation. Trust me. You'll do a whole lot better. We'll end it here. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. But gratitude, self-awareness, emotional responsibility are the three pillars of a firm and fair relationship or connection. Or even just a state of mind. You look like you're starting to do better. I look like I'm starting to do better. We all are. I'm your host for the Firm and Fair podcast, The Spencer Perspective, and I'm out.